Hi world!
I think world is maybe a little bit too much of expectations.
Hi little YouTube community, which we hope to grow with this video.
Yeah, I think that's much better. But by the way, who are we?
We're Maike
and Lily, better known as MaLish. The new year is always time for resolutions, the time to think about yourself, to think about business, goals and strategies, which are already done, more or less, yeah. But talking about New Year's resolutions, do you have some?
Yes, of course, I have private and I have personal ones. I've always had them. What I think is important is to set goals, and the more precise you set them, the more likely you can achieve them. But I've always made the experience that you always need a degree of flexibility. And often there's so many ways, and it often doesn't matter if you take the lights on this side or you go a bit further and then cross over. So that's definitely something that I want to keep as a person, but definitely more and more precise and also more measurable targets for 2019.
So what are your personal goals? Do you want to share some?
Yo, I don't mind at all. So I started to learn Russian. I have some private and I've got some business motives to do so. That was good, so I can now read like a first grader.
You're good, come on.
Thank you. Thank you, but of course this is not enough to really interact, and also of course not enough to do business. So it's now not just, being able to open a book and know the letters, but now my target for 2019 is actually to learn Russian at a conversation level.
And I think you will be able to improve them in Russia.
In Russia, and also talking to you.
Of course.
Of course, yeah. I want to keep up with the level of sports, but instead of saying, I want to do sport 3 or 4 times a week, I now say, I want to do a competition. I've done many competitions when I was young, always swimming, and I don't want to spend the weekends in the swimming pool anymore, but I'd like to do something with someone. So do new things, setting new targets. So I'd like to do a triathlon. Distance doesn't matter, just as long as I can do the swimming part, and I find 2 other people who are willing to run and bike.
So you mean a divided one, so that you divide the disciplines on people?
Yes.
Okay.
So if you want to do this with me, you can still choose between biking and running.
I will think about it.
What are your top 3 personal ones?
My top 3 personal ones. First of all, to take better and more care of my health. And also to keep the track and to be motivated. I will start a blog about it quite soon. So really giving some tips on right food and right mindset if you have something special like a disease or something special going on. So
helping you to be better in personal, in business, whether you're in a company or self-employed.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. I mean, health doesn't ask if you are self-employed or if you are an employee. So it doesn't matter. And as long as you are not feeling great with your body and yourself and your health, you cannot be successful in your business as well. So
it reflects.
It has to play together. So that's why, because the second goal is to work on my self-discipline, so that's why I'm kind of cheating on myself in this, that I say, okay, if I will start a blog and do it online, then I have to be reliable and accountable.
People count on you.
Yeah.
So people might be like, you've got now enough goals on your personal side, so when do the business goals come in? And this is a long list.
It's a long list. It's a really long list. I mean, looking at the wall, it's full.
Yeah, so we're in our studio / office / whatever.
Yeah.
And of course, just finishing our strategizing session, making lots of notes. So there's a lot to do also 2019.
Yeah, and we now want really to use the opportunities which we have created so far and now we have really to go and take them. So, and should we share a few?
Would you be
business
interested
goals?
in a few?
Business goals, yeah. So setting up business goals. So for me personally, it's easier to set up a business goal than a personal goal. I don't know why, but it's for me more obvious.
For me, it was always the
opposite.
yeah.
You see. Yeah, we're talking about business and talking about us. It's obvious that Global Woman is part of that. And Global Woman for Germany, for Frankfurt, this is one of our main goals to grow with the club locally, and also reviewing if it would make sense to expand in other German cities as well, and really to give the platform and the opportunity to all the women in Frankfurt or around Frankfurt. It doesn't matter if you are employed, self-employed, a nurse, an author, a hairstylist or whoever, really to have the opportunity of an amazing international platform where you can express yourself, where you can express your product or your service, and connect with like-minded women as well.
Well, so far we've been concentrating very much on targeting companies, so we're very much into team, looking at team functionalities, how our teams can improve, also how companies can profit from our international experience when they go abroad in the form of expert service. But also we realized that not only companies can profit from us and our experience, but also private people. So one of our goals is definitely to be more accessible and also offer more to you as individuals, more to come in the next days, which involves also improving our skills, of course also our ways of presenting. So we're going to also work on our presentation, on our moderation skills, on the way we talk, on the way we convey messages, but not only for ourselves. So we're also planning to share this, or giving the opportunity to learn together with us.
More to come.
More to come also.
Also talking about Charlotte Huggard, or better known as the LinkedIn Queen. So maybe a few of you have met her in October on the event which we have hosted. And so we have really the great opportunity to work with her, and more to come.
We want to meet more incredible people.
Mm-hmm. Whom do we want to meet next year? And the list is really long, but...
And it varies. So, for example, right now it would be really interesting to meet Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
And also get more insights into what made her write the book and aspects of the book. Definitely Sheryl Sandberg is top of the list. So that would be an amazing meeting, dinner, or whatever.
Whatever. So Sheryl,
we're open.
To finalize the top 3 of Top Woman, Oprah Winfrey. So this is my dream since I don't know how many years to meet her, because I think she's really inspiring and a powerhouse, and has had a lot of influence, or still has the influence in the US society, I think, as well. Mm-hmm. But we only woman. Which man? Tony Robbins. Should I say more?
That would be a top one. Mm-hmm. I do have some people that I admire as, let's say, writers. They are dead already, so this is probably going to be a challenge. But otherwise, I'd really like to meet Oscar Wilde. Okay. Napoleon Hill would probably be also one. But luckily, they left a lot of material in written words, so not meeting them, but we're definitely going to read more about them.
And share with you, of course.
Motto
of the year, because last year, or 2018, we had, so every one of us has her special one. Yeah. So mine was, be the captain of your life.
And mine was, but of course it still is, change is the only constant. And 2018 really proved both our mottos to be very, very true.
Yeah. And we were looking for some motto which is showing our personality on the one hand, but also giving the perspective for MaLish for the next year. Do you want to say? No. We can do it together.
No, we should go.
opportunities are not happening, you create them. I think it's a good one.
It's a good one.
So,
And on that note,
let's go and do more opportunities.
let's start creating them.
But if you're watching 2019 and this is the first video you see, so click to the other ones. Because
Yeah, so we've been active in 2018 also. 19 is our YouTube year, for example, due to various reasons, but it's the platform to give a lot of content and to share it worldwide. So that's what we're gonna do, starting
in
soon.
a few days.
But also for us, now we've had a relaxing Christmas. Now we're going to do some more, strategizing, focusing and working.
Start implementing, not talking, doing. That's why. Let's go and do.